under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It's the pivotal Game 5 of the World Series between the New York Yankees and the New York Mets. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, they're down 3-1, so it's do or die time now. That's not a good place to be, obviously, but we do see some teams play their best when their backs are up against the ropes. The key is to just take it one game at a time and not worry about how many more wins you need.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Noah Syndergaard has the ball for the 5th game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, when you think of the power arms in baseball, this is the first guy you think of. Noah Syndergaard, big, strong guy, throws 89 to 93 mile an hour sliders. That's right, sliders. His fastball, anywhere from 97 to 101 miles an hour. Power fastball, power slider, and a terrific changeup. One of the best pitchers in the game of baseball.
Here it comes. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
First pitch, 7-0 pitch.
The pitch.
That's ball.
Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Fielded cleanly, and there's one away.
That is second. The one fielder number 7, Mickey Mantle.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all of that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
That's ball three.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
First pitch on its way. Trout, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it's fouled away. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Yanks leave 1. It's the Yankees 0. Mets coming to bat. It's the Subway Series of New York, and it's on the show. Shohei Ohtani gets the call in Game 5 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
If you want to pick up a win as a starting pitcher, you have to go 5 innings to get the win, and that's just what he did the last one. I'm sure he'd like to be out there for a little bit longer in this one.
And here's Christian Yelich now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mets, the center fielder, Christian Yelich.
Now here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty, everything on the outer half of the plate.
Just got a piece of it at 98 as this is fouled away. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. The next 3-2. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
one thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
In there, and it's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Hot shot on the ground is short, and a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away. Coming to the plate now, Mike Piazza, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Count, the pitch, outside and low, 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Here it is, the 3-0.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
from the stretch. Lays off 1-0. From the stretch. Swung on but fouled off to the left. The 1-1.
That's a ball.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 2-1 on its way.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Man, it's been an absolute nightmare start to the game, and the nightmare continues as he walks in a run here in the first. The wheels are not completely off the bus, but they're definitely wobbling. We'll see if he can limit the damage going forward.
Stepping up now, Monty Irvin, and the Mets with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. From the belt, kicks and deals. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down to the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Stepping in now, Robinson Cano, fouled off. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, bases loaded. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Fouled away.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches, get 2 outs, and all of a sudden give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
on the stretch. Hit hard to the right, but foul. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
3 runs already home here. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Hit down the line at first. And Voigt will take this one over to the bag, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors. And 2 men left stranded. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Mets are out on top, 3-0. Here's big Aaron Judge, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A ball and no strikes.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
The 1-0. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
The 3-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
Settling in now, Eddie Matthews, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
0-2 with the count.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting seventh, the catcher.
And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
2 out, nobody on. 1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Soft grounder left side. He's got it. Throw under Hernandez for the putout, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Mets 3 and the Yankees nothing. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The designated hitter, Michael Conforto.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In is Christian Yelich. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One and 1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Anthony Rendon will be next. Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Hard hit ball to short. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition-wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch. But you know what? Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. From the stretch.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball. 1-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. And again a throw. And the fans don't like this at all. It's 1-2.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back in standing. Yelich is running, taken for strike three, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
I like the aggressiveness with 2 strikes to put the runner in motion. Sometimes that can backfire, and it can turn into one of those strike him out, throw him out double plays, but he was able to get there safely at second.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Vladimir Guerrero is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
And there's a base hit on the line. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Mets 4 and the Yankees nothing. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Career numbers versus Syndergaard, batting at an even .400. He also has 1 home run. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's out. Two balls, no strike.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the 3rd now. That's 3 straight balls.
The 3-0. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Digging in, Luke Voigt. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's upstairs.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Swung on and missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Here now is Trey Turner. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Second appearance here, he grounded out to start the ball game. Hit on the ground out to short. No chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
So frustrating, Giro. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
So now to the plate, Mickey Mantle. Throw over to the bag. And again a throw, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
A 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Irvin will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. One left for the Yankees. They're down 4-0. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. The next 3-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. On the move is Trout. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They lead it 4-0. All set for the start of the fourth. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Mike Trout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
The 1-0. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Lou Gehrig. First pitch on its way down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And he'll fight this one foul off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A runner at first with no outs here. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
This is in the air to left field. Irvin will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, left fielder, Aaron Judge.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope. That's inside.
Here it comes, 1-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Has a look, now the pitch. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Fouled off. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
Now the payoff pitch home. Lifted in the air out to left field. Irvin is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
At the plate, Eddie Matthews. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring, an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here he comes again, 1-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Two pitch is fouled away. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Hernandez for the putout, and the inning is over. Yanks lead 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said it's been pretty apparent that they're just not finding a lot of hard contact today. There have been a lot of outs on softly hit balls, and while most of the credit for that goes to the opposing pitching, he said it's important for them to continue to make adjustments at the plate. It's games like these where they have to get back to the basics and find a way to generate some offense.
The catcher.
Thank you, Heidi.
Gary Sanchez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
The second baseman.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. One out, nobody on. Bounce to first. Hernandez grabs it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Digging in, Luke Voigt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Two and one now. Three and one.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Trey Turner, a hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail here 4-0. Ron Guidry, a 5'11" left-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now.
Ron Guidry.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Anthony Rendon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And it's gone as they add still another. Anthony Rendon connects on a solo shot. His 5th so far in this series. And the Mets have got it up to a 5-0 game now.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at bat. The 1-0 is off the plate, up and away. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. No outs, nobody on. Hit hard towards the hole. And an offline throw, but a good tag this time to get his man anyway. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
At the plate, Mike Piazza. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Ready once again, Keith Hernandez. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Runner at second here with 1 man out. 0-2 the count to Hernandez. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Driven to deep right field. Mantle's on the move at the track, and this one will bounce into the wall. Piazza rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate, and it's now a 6-run lead. That could prove to be a big run in this one, guys.
Well, this triple brings in another run, and if they don't stop the bleeding quick and start answering back, they're going to have a hill too steep to climb.
In now, Monty Irvin, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
Will Harris gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Will Harris.
Ready for another shot now. Robinson Cano, a hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch on its way. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Bouncer to the left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get it out on the play.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
At the plate now, Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses ball two. All even now, 2-2. A runner on first with two away. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Mets lead this one 7-0. Digging in, the switch hitter, Mickey Mantle, to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, and that they've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch coming, here it is. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Couple of walks for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Little chopper back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Lou Gehrig.
In now is the Yankees DH, Lou Gehrig. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there, 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit hard on the ground to first. Hernandez has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Mets lead it 7-0.
Guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 2-2. Swing and a high chopper. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Coming to the plate, Aaron Judge. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And that catches the outside edge, 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. D-Row, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Into the box, Eddie Matthews. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. In the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The 1-0.
Ball, inside.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
So now to the plate, Luke Voigt, as he rips it on the ground to second. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. First baseman. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout is camped under this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Mets, but they're still in control, 7-0. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, man. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And now a pitch on the way.
Off the plate, ball one.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mickey Mantle.
Stepping in, Mickey Mantle. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
First delivery to him on the way. The pitch.
1-1.
One out, nobody on. Got him swinging in the dirt. He makes the throw to first, 2 down. Next for New York, Mike Trout. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. First pitch coming, here it is. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And it's gone. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. His first homer here in the series, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Yeah, they have everything to lose in this game, but it's obvious they have zero quitting them. They're going to battle until the last out, and with that homer, they're that much closer to prolonging this series.
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave after a strong 7 2/3 here, as he'll hope the bullpen can get the final 4 outs to secure his victory. Seth Lugo comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 67.
So stepping in, Aaron Judge. And obviously they'll need a ninth inning rally here if this series is going to make it to a Game 6. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now the 1-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
At the plate now, Eddie Matthews. Guess he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
One out, nobody on. To first. Hernandez gathers it in. On to first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now.
The batter, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
The 3-0. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Vlad won't get there. This is a foul ball. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. 2 out with the man at first. Last chance for the Yankees. Grounded to first. Hernandez grabs it cleanly. And the New York Mets are officially amazing once again. They have won the World Series.
Well, they've just clinched the World Series title in front of the home crowd, and no doubt about it, this town is going to be rocking and rolling tonight. Just like this stadium is rocking right now as they celebrate something they'll remember forever. They are the World Series champions.
Back now on the show. It's all over, and you see the reactions there to the final out. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champ.